Here's a stat that'll make you drop and test yourself. Men who can do 40 fucking push-ups are 96% less likely to have heart disease. That's the facts, brother. Listen to this episode. That's not gym bro myth. No, that's Harvard and Healthline data. So what does your number say about your hearts? I'm going to make sure that you find out by the end of this podcast today. You are listening to the Masculine Mindset Show, a podcast for men to develop a backbone, a masculine purpose, if you will, and get more physically attractive, and even become more mentally healthy. All you men listening, I turn nice introverts into fit, self-entitled savages, if you will. And you might even become a little cocky as a result of your G status. More importantly, you guys, I also show you how to flirt and date more women and seal the deal. Just look at the show notes. They are all on my blog articles. Let's get into the content. Welcome, brothers, back to the Masculine Mindset Show today. Listen to me. I want you all to tune the fuck in right now. Okay? Just tune the fuck in. Because this episode is definitely going to be hard to hear if you hate push-ups. However, I'm going to make this clear right now. Here's the thing. Everyone talks about heart health like it's some mysterious formula, right? Eat kale, meditate, take your fish oil, whatever. Guys, listen to me. I promote daily meditation. But the point where you need to fucking work. So listen to this right here. 40 push-ups equals heart health. This is part 1. Okay? Listen to me, you guys. I want you to check the show notes before I start. Okay? Just check it right now while you're listening to this podcast. Because before I get into the later parts, I want you to know right now that I have an article on my website called How to Do Push-Ups Effectively. Find it and you'll read how to do push-ups. Because some of you guys, if you didn't know this, I actually trained special populations at Anytime Fitness. Okay? I did. Now, special populations, that's a quote-unquote beginner level fitness population. Alright? So, you'll notice I have some beginner push-ups, but also some harder push-ups. Again, as I trained special populations. Anyhow, listen to me, guys. Back to what I was saying, right? Everyone talks about heart health like it's some mysterious formula, as I said, right? But nobody talks about the simplest indicator that actually predicts whether your heart's strong or soft. That is push-ups. Okay? Now, I'm not exaggerating this, you guys. A long time ago, I actually put a podcast up called Healthline Studies Show Why You Must Do Push-Ups. If you hear that podcast, I actually talked about a testimony how I helped a guy named Mark. Yes, I did. So, anyhow, here's the thing, you guys. When I helped that guy, Mark, right, here's what happened. I saw him do push-ups, and that's what I'm going to tell you right now. When you do push-ups, you guys, you are improving heart health. This is not an exaggeration. This is the fucking truth, okay? So keep fucking listening. Harvard School of Public Health ran a 10-year study on over 1,000 active men, firefighters, guys in their 30s and 50s, and they found something wild, but also fucking true. So listen to me, okay? If you can do 40 push-ups in a row, you are 96% less likely to develop heart disease than men who can barely get 10. All right? That's not gym folklore. That's data published in a JAMA Network Open. Does that make sense? That's data, you guys. That's fucking data. All right? Those of you guys out there that want, like, fucking proof and all that shit, this is your podcast to listen to. Guys, I put proof out there a lot. So if you find my website, just look at my new page up right now. Which, by the way, I'm going to get to the fact that I'm actually not going to be promoting my fitness course anymore, but I'll get to that in a little bit. Anyhow, the point is this, you guys. JAMA Network Open. Alright? The number of push-ups you can do literally maps to your cardiovascular resilience. Think about it for a second. Your heart's strength shows up in your body's ability to handle resistance. The stronger you are against gravity, the stronger you are against stress. This is not just about fitness, you guys. It's not just about fitness. It's about masculinity. Oh yeah, it is. Because your heart isn't just pumping blood. It's pumping identity. Fuck, can't say that word right now. Anyways, every rep you push through is your body proving I can carry my own weight. Does that make sense? So, before you get cocky, this doesn't mean push-ups make you invincible, alright? It just means they reveal what's really going on underneath. Endurance, discipline, blood flow, testosterone, alright? That makes sense? So, when you do push-ups, you guys, you are not only improving testosterone, you are getting the blood flow pumping, you are improving your discipline, and you are improving endurance. Make sense? Okay. Now, we're going to break down why one movement, the push-up, connects so directly to your heart, your hormones, and your mindset. So keep fucking listening. I want you to test yourself right now, or after this episode, okay? See where you land. Don't lie to yourself. Your push-up numbers are the truth, okay? Now, let's keep moving forward, you guys. Part 2, you guys, what your push-up number really means about you. Yes, this is gonna actually be a test of your own strength, your upper body strength, okay? You've got your number, maybe it's 8, maybe it's 22, or maybe you even hit 50, which is awesome, but let's keep moving forward, you guys. I don't want you to get an ego right away, even if you got a high number, okay? That number isn't random, you guys. It's a mirror, all right? This podcast today is a mirror I'm holding up, all right? So keep listening. If you went under 10, that's survival mode. Your body's waving the white flag. Your metabolism's sluggish. Your stress hormones run the show. And your heart's playing defense. You're living in reactive mode, okay? Not a proactive mode, not at all. Now, 20 to 30, you're in the average zone. Okay? I'm talking about reps here, you guys. So when I say 10, like under 10 reps, that's survival mode, okay? 20 to 30 reps, you're in the average zone. You've got some fight, but you burn out quick. You look the part, but the stamina's kind of missing. You know what I mean? Anyways, it's like having horsepower without traction. Decent engine, but no endurance. Now, 40 reps and up. That right there is alpha energy, you guys. Now, I'm not even just like trying to sound macho right now. This is just because it proves consistency and strength and control over your physiology. So, those of you guys that don't like that term alpha, whatever, I don't fucking care, you guys. The whole point is for you to listen to me right now. Your heart rate recovers faster. Your blood vessels stay elastic. Your testosterone runs cleaner. Your nervous system knows how to handle stress. You're not just strong, you're stable. And when stability is what? Guys, listen to me. That stability is what women feel when you walk in the room, okay? It's what clients sense when you speak with authority. Because your heart strength isn't just cardio. It's energetic coherence, okay? When your physical rhythm is dialed in, your emotional rhythm follows, okay? The man who can do 40 clean push-ups, like good form, you guys, not just like shitty form, okay? Don't have shitty fucking form. I can see clients do duck push-ups. If you do duck push-ups, bad form. I'm not going to count that as an actual push-up. But anyways, the point is this, you guys. If you can do 40 clean push-ups, good form, no duck push-ups, okay? He's trained his heart to stay steady under pressure, okay? Does that make sense? So keep listening, you guys. That is what this episode is really about right here. Push-ups are the doorway, all right? We're talking about training the engine that fuels your purpose, okay? Even direction, right? Hinting at my previous podcast. Go check it out. I'm all about direction. Anyways, The next part, you guys, is we're actually going to dive into the physiology, why it improves blood flow, testosterone, and your nervous system recovery. All are tied to this one deceptively simple exercise. Okay? Fuck, I'm talking kind of fast, you guys. But I'll say that one more time. We're going to dive into blood flow, testosterone, and nervous system recovery on how it's all tied to this one deceptively simple exercise. So, let's go. Part 3, you guys. The physiology of power. Here's why that 40 rep mark matters. When you're knocking out push-ups, you're doing more than just flexing chest and triceps. You're firing an entire cardiovascular circuit. Every rep your heart basically responds to, you need oxygen. Not to mention, your muscles go through muscle contraction all at once, okay? So that means your heart is going to respond to pressure, oxygen demand, and muscle contraction all at once. Make sense? You're training the left ventricle. Yeah, that's the term, right? I remember that cardiovascular term. That's right. Left ventricle, the chamber that pumps oxygen-rich blood to your entire body. Damn, Adam, good job there, buddy. You do remember some cardiovascular shit. Good job, Adam. Anyways, so the point is this, you guys. Your heart is training the left ventricle, okay? That's that cardiovascular term. I know some of you guys don't really give a shit about that, but you know what? You should know this, because here's the thing. This is the cardiovascular facts, you guys. This is just the fucking facts. So those of you who try to not work out, this is your biggest excuse ever, okay? Because you can do push-ups anywhere. You're not required a gym to do push-ups, okay? The Harvard data didn't just show fewer heart attacks. It showed higher heart performance capacity. Men who hit 40 push-ups had lower resting heart rates, better blood pressure regulation, and faster recovery after stress. That's what real vitality feels like. Calm under pressure. There's another layer that most guys miss, okay? When you push through those final reps, your testosterone spikes, your nervous system adapts, and your endothelin, fuck. You guys, I can't really say that word, but I'm going to move on, okay? ENDOTHELIUM. That's the word I'm looking for. But anyways, look that word up and you'll know what I mean. That thin lining inside your blood vessels gets better at expanding and contracting, okay? That means more blood flow, cleaner hormone transport, sharper mental focus, okay? Think about it. One movement is rewriting your chemistry. You're improving nitric oxide production, insulin sensitivity, and even dopamine regulation, all from your own body weight. And here's the kicker, you guys. Here's the kicker. Your brain syncs with that rhythm. The push-up cadence becomes neurological feedback loop. Effort, breath, pressure, release. Okay? It's basically meditation through resistance. Okay? So when I say push-ups make your heart masculine, I mean they condition it to stay steady in chaos. That's what I mean, you guys. This is called the Masculine Mindset Show for a reason. Crank out some push-ups after this podcast, you guys. Think about it for a second. A lot of men I notice who work out, they are pretty good with women, but I see some missing gaps in their game. Just check out my dating podcasts to learn more about that. But anyways, you guys, just think about it like this, you guys. If you know how to do push-ups the right way, you will know how to pass tests that life throws at you, okay? Maybe you might not be the best at passing shit tests, but you will understand that when life tests you, you can get through it better. Not to mention, you develop resilience, okay? Anyways, that's why push-ups is not just a workout. It's calibration. 40 clean push-ups is proof your body, mind, and heart are aligned. Part 4, Heart of a Disciplined Man. Guys, listen to me. Here's what separates the average man from the one who owns his life. The follow-through. The average guy works out when he feels like it. I just want to feel like it. Yeah. Anyways, the high-status man moves because it's who he is. Guys, listen to me. Being a high status man isn't just about like having a successful job, okay? It's about taking care of your fucking body, all right? When you drop down for push-ups, you're teaching your brain one thing. I finish what I start. That repetition wires resilience into your nervous system. Every single rep says, I don't quit under tension. 40 push-ups are about muscle. They're about momentum. You build a rhythm that carries into business, money, relationships. Every single fucking area of your life. Okay? Now, think about it like this, you guys. The man who can maintain perfect form at rep 35 doesn't panic during rejection. He doesn't fold when life tests him because he's trained his body to stay composed while burning his fucking chest out. That's masculine leadership, you guys. Here's a deeper truth about this, you guys. Heart health is self-respect, okay? You can't claim to lead if your own engine's neglected. Your physique, your breath, your pulse, they're all feedback from the same command center. Discipline. Every morning you do something hard. Let's say, for example, you push through resistance. You remind yourself, I'm the kind of man who keeps promises to myself. Especially even to other people too. But first and foremost, you guys, you gotta do that follow through with you before you demonstrate that through, like, in other areas of your life. Because listen to me, you guys, I'm gonna tell you right now. If there's one thing I've learned about fitness, that is, you are congruent with you when you are consistent. And then you can be more congruent with other people, if that makes sense. So, congruence, you guys, I'm gonna tell you a quick definition. Congruence is your words and your actions are aligned. Okay? Your words and your actions are aligned. Now, so when people ask why I talk about 40 push-ups like it's a fucking life metric, it's because it is. It's a symbol of internal order, strength with rhythm, dominance with control. And that's the real flex. Not the rep count, but the consistency that is built into it. Let's fucking go. Challenge of 40, you guys. This is the last part. You've got the data. You've got the meaning. What happens next is on you. I'm not asking you to chase perfection. I'm asking you to prove presence one rep at a time. Because those 40 push-ups, yeah, they're not just about fitness. They're a declaration. I'm still here. I'm still strong. I still command my body. Even if you don't do any of my workouts, you guys, that I give you fucking free, guys, listen to me. I have like workouts throughout my library. Find some previous podcasts, okay? Leg finisher, challenge, re-release. Find that one, all right? Or even do that brutal drop set that I give. I believe it's the lying leg curl. But anyways, find that podcast, you guys. It's earlier in the library. But the tangent is this, you guys. 40 push-ups is literally doable anywhere. Because some of you guys give me excuses. Oh, your program's required to do at a gym. You can do push-ups anywhere, you guys. So don't give me any excuses. They're not just about fitness, as I said. They're a declaration. Anyways, every man who builds that consistency rewires his nervous system. Rewires his nervous system for leadership. I'm talking kind of fast, you guys, so try to keep up with me. You stop negotiating with laziness. You stop depending on motivation. You start operating from identity. And if you're ready to take that to the next level, listen to me right now. All that shit aside, okay, as I said earlier, listen to me, brothers. Alpha Body Blueprint is now closed. So if you want to get in, hate to be the bearer of bad news on this, but you waited way too fucking long. I have no more spots open. So here's what I'm going to do for you guys. Listen to me. If you are here for the fitness advice, here's what I suggest you do. Check the show notes now. I now have the book I'm offering for $27. Guys, listen to me. That right there is a screaming deal. It comes with 2 free books, okay? Post-workout shakes and 5 foods killing testosterone, okay? Those of you that listen to me for the health and fitness advice, I suggest you grab it now. Because honestly, I told you, my program is out of spots. You waited too long. Anyways, check the show notes right now, okay? The book of Alpha Body Blueprint is there. But the video course, sorry, you waited too long. So I suggest you look in the show notes now because I'm being serious. I get people in my program, all right? Check the show notes, $27. I'm offering that, all right? So I suggest you grab it now. 2 free books. Seriously, you guys, that's a screaming deal. Screaming deal. All right? So this is your fast track roadmap to get the results that you fucking want. First big point. Top 5 foods killing testosterone. You guys consume too much bad shit that kills your masculinity. That's what that is, okay? You need to know what's killing your masculinity. That's what that is, you guys. Now, post-workout shakes. I promoted that a long time ago, but you're going to have to find on the previous podcast where I promoted that. I don't want to talk about post-workout shakes, okay? Just understand this. That is very good stuff. A friend of mine from the Jason Capital community saying, yo, Adam, thank you for recommending me protein. And the shit that I consume is good now, okay? Because you recommended me good stuff, all right? I'll put that at the end of the podcast. Now, last, most important point, you guys. The Alpha Body Blueprint book. It comes with everything that I put in my fitness course. However, I am not giving you guys the videos with that book. Unfortunately, no, because it's closed for enrollment. But check the show notes now, okay? Go into the link in the description, all right? Click on the link, Alpha Body Blueprint book, and get it now. Guys, listen to me. I told you 40 push-ups is the benchmark, all right? Listen to me, you guys. I have you do 5 sets of push-ups for just push day alone, and you'll see that if you get the book. Now, listen to me, you guys. Leave me a 5-star review. I want you to start wearing a heart rate monitor if you do this, because I'll tell you now, you need to do heart checks, okay? Heart checks are important. So, heart rate monitor, grab it. Now, peace out, you guys. I love you. Listen to me, you guys, right now. I'm not a doctor, so remember this right now. I do have a CPR certification, yes, but I'll tell you right now, you need to monitor your heart rate, okay? You need to fucking monitor your heart rate. That's what that is for, you guys. Now, peace out, you guys. You're a legend.
Grass-fed whey.
Nice.
Right now.
And you said your body's digesting that better than collagen?
Yeah, it's digesting it better than the collagen powder that I have.
Yeah.
It might vary from collagen powder to collagen powder, but I definitely find it easier to digest than the collagen powder. Because I was feeling bloated having the collagen protein shakes, and I wasn't using that much collagen protein, and then when I upped it, I felt like I was getting bloated. Like I was bloated on the call a couple times with you, but I mean, I haven't really been bloated while we've been on the call today, and I've just been having the whey protein, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, another thing I recommend bulk supplements on my blog. That's another clean whey protein. But yeah, that's fucking awesome.
But yeah.
Creatine's a different topic, but yeah, bulk supplements I would say is the cleanest. That and IsoPure, but yeah.
IsoPure.